This big tree probably looks pretty familiar for those of you who've been following along. I've killed a lot of squirrels off this tree this year, and the reason is there's a real big hickory tree right there, and it's along a little bitty drainage ditch, and just right here in this bottom there's a lot of nut producing trees. As I'm sitting down here, you can just hear the hickory nuts from the chewings coming down, just raining down all over me. And here in a bit I'll show you guys the ground up here around this tree, how tore up it is with shells. Well, that's 2 knocked down. I've noticed in the past that I move too fast after I shoot to go get the squirrel. A lot of times it's best to just sit there, look around, and you'll see another target to go ahead and take another shot on. Alright guys, I figured I'd just take a second here and show you what I'm looking for when I'm squirrel hunting. So we got this big hickory tree right here. And if you look down on the ground, all these hickory nuts are all chewed up. All this stuff on the ground is chewings from the squirrels. They're chewing inside these hickory nuts and getting that nut out of there. As you can see, they're really tearing this place up here. So I'll probably find me somewhere to sit, maybe on that log over there. Or maybe that log right over there. And I'll just sit and I'll watch this tree. Hopefully some squirrels will come running by. Just walk around and look on the ground, guys. I mean, you can see these chewings everywhere. That's where they're coming to eat. You can tell it's a hickory. Look at the bark. You can see it's got the shag bark going on. And there's obviously hickory nuts all over the ground, all chewed up. So, yep, we're gonna find us a spot to sit down and hopefully something shows up. Alright guys, before we move spots, I want to kind of tell you what we're hunting with this morning. I'm sure most of you guys have noticed we got a different rifle out. It's a Winchester model 67-22 short. These guns were only sold for around 30 years, back in the 1930s to the 1960s. This gun was bought by It'd be my son's, I guess it'd be one of his great-great-grandfathers. And it's going to be getting passed down to him soon here in a few years, whenever I feel like he's the appropriate age. But yeah, guys, this rifle's 80 years old. We're out here plucking squirrels out of the hickory trees with it still. It's a beautiful gun, got a real nice stock on it. It's a single shot, bolt action. Shoots shorts, longs, and long rifles. Really sweet gun, guys. Got the iron sights, of course. We're just out here having a little fun this morning. But, yep, this hunt is about as special as this rifle is to my family. So, I definitely wanted to take a minute and talk about this gun here. So we're going to walk to a different spot and hopefully some more squirrels show up. Well, a couple more squirrel ended up coming to this tree, and trying to get myself situated to get a shot, I moved a little bit and they dropped a nut down on me right here. Pretty crazy. Now this here is one of the main reasons why I love squirrel hunting with a 22 rather than a shotgun. As you can see, I just shot at that squirrel twice and completely missed twice, and he's still just sitting up there while I'm reloading, trying to get another shot. Had that been 2 shots from a shotgun, he would have already been 1 county over, treetop high. It just goes to show a little quieter round will keep the squirrels a little at bay. This squirrel's still sitting out in the wide open, just sitting up there on a limb, but every time I put my cheek down on the stock of the gun, this little patch of leaves in front of me ends up blocking my view and I can't see it. So I end up just being patient. I take a couple steps off to the side, and that's when I can line up a good clear shot. As you can tell, I've got a lot of shells invested in this squirrel already. I believe he's the one that threw the nut down at me, so I'm trying my best to knock it out of the tree. Well, the squirrel activity's really slowed down, so we're gonna walk back up this trail to the truck, get home, and clean out some squirrels, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming along. If you like these videos, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Thanks for coming along, everyone.